Hello, this is Malcolm from Electronista with the Kitvision Rush HD100W action camera. Protected inside a cylindrical metal tube, the Kitvision Rush is a relatively simple to use shooter that can record HD video while strapped to a person or object, enduring the typical bumps, scrapes and water that other action cams of its kind go through. That casing allows it to survive a few knocks, as well as water depths of up to 32 feet, without an extra protective casing. On the front is a sensor capable of 5 megapixel still images, accompanied by a wide-angle lens with a 170-degree field of view. The exposed controls are fairly basic, but they get the job done. A single button turns the camera on and off, and can also be used to trigger photographs, while the chunky slider is used to record video. Hidden behind a lockable rear cover lies more controls and connectivity options. A microSD card slot, HDMI, and a USB 2.0 port are all available for charging and data transfer, accompanied by a switch to change between 720p and 1080p video settings, while the Wi-Fi button and activity indicator light can also be accessed through the rear cap. While it doesn't have a display, companion apps for the camera provide access to files, a slightly laggy viewfinder, camera controls, though the 2.5-hour battery life is shrunk down considerably when the Wi-Fi is engaged. Without Wi-Fi, it buzzes in response to user commands to turn off, turn on, take a photo, or start and stop a video. The 4.7-ounce camera also comes with an extensive collection of mounts, allowing you to attach it to effectively anything. Despite the array of choice, only a small core set of attachments are needed to get the shot you want the majority of the time, but it is nice to have the option to try something else. As for the end result, there's little to complain about. It can record 1080p video at 30 frames per second, or 720p at 60 frames per second without issue. One feature is that it can automatically rotate the shot in 90-degree increments, depending on how it's mounted. When mounted normally or upside down, it works normally. Though at 90 degrees and 270 degrees, the camera reduces the image to a non-standard resolution, something potential users may find to be a problem. Despite the resolution issue, the Kitvision Rush HD100W action camera is still a pretty decent entry-level device that does the job, with some features and an accessory collection you would normally expect from a higher cost setup.